Hi, meteorologist Damien Lodes, and this is your weekly forecast for December 15th. 45 degrees right now for Oklahoma City. Let's take a live look at downtown. Cameras shaking there just a little bit. Winds are still picking up right now, 15 miles an hour. They have died down from earlier, but they're still a little bit breezy outside. Now let's take a look at temperatures across the rest of the metro. 45 degrees for Edmond, Midwest City, 45 down in Norman, and 43 degrees for both Okarche and Kingfisher. Looking across the rest of the state, this is where you're going to start to see this cold front move through the state. We still have 50s in far southern parts of the state, but right behind this cold front, it's already dropping temperatures in the 40s. 43 degrees right now for Enid, 41 for Alva, Woodward, and 30s out in the Panhandle. 37 degrees right now for Guyman. Now for the overnight lows, we're going to be right around the freezing mark for a majority of the state. Overnight low of 34 degrees for Seminole, 31 in Stillwater, 29 for Enid, Clinton, and 32 down in Lawton. Now here for Oklahoma City, we will get down to an overnight low of 32 degrees, so it's going to be a cold night, and those winds are going to keep the wind chill values into the teens tonight. Now for tomorrow morning, as you're heading out the door, 8 a.m., 32 degrees to start off your day. The sun's going to be nice and shiny, but as the day goes on, we are going to start to see a couple of clouds move into the area. 43 degrees by noon, and then by the time 5 o'clock gets here, we will get up to 45 degrees, but more cloud cover should start to move into the area. It's going to look a lot more overcast by the late afternoon hours. Let's take a look at highs across the rest of the state tomorrow. Afternoon high of 45 degrees for Stillwater, 46 in Seminole, Ada, 49 degrees down in Lawton. So the average for this time of year is 50 degrees. We're going to be right around that for tomorrow afternoon. And speaking of that average, normally for this time of year, we should be around 50 degrees, and we're going to be slightly below that here for the next couple of days. We will get back up to the 50s just in time for the weekend on Saturday, but before that, we do have rainfall chances returning to the forecast starting on Wednesday evening, because 5 o'clock Wednesday evening, we got rain stretching from Woodward all the way through Enid, Tulsa, McAllister, Ardmore, so a majority of central Oklahoma are going to see rainfall chances return to the forecast for Wednesday evening. But as the night goes on, majority of this rain is going to start to push east and into southeastern Oklahoma, McAllister, Ardmore, those areas. But as the night goes on, this rainfall chances should start to taper off and move out of the state to the east. So as we take a look at your rainfall chances for Wednesday night into Thursday morning, 40% chance of rain here for Oklahoma City, Stillwater, but the highest rainfall chances is going to be for eastern and southeastern Oklahoma. Durant right there is looking at an 80% chance of rain. And the rainfall chances is going to stick around until Friday, because for most of eastern Oklahoma, we have a 20% chance of rain stretching from Oklahoma City, Seminole, Ada. Now for northern parts of the state, we are going to have a couple of snowflakes mixed in with this, so a 20% chance of a mix for Tulsa, Ponca City, Enid, those areas. So that's what we're going to see for Friday night. Now for the headlines getting into next week, just in time for Christmas, we do have rainfall chances returning to the forecast early next week. Now this is going to be for both Monday and Tuesday, and we are only expecting showers, and these showers should end just before Christmas Eve. So unfortunately for you kids out there, it's not looking like it's going to be a white Christmas. Now as you get into your 5+5 forecast here for the next 10 days, it's going to be a chilly start for tomorrow morning. 32 degrees to start off the day, and the clouds should start to return to the forecast. Afternoon high of 47 degrees for tomorrow, 45 for Wednesday, and that's when the rainfall chances should start to return for a Wednesday night heading into Thursday morning, a 40% chance for both days. Then as we get into Friday, 20% chance of rain. The rainfall chances should start to taper off for Friday. And then as we get into the weekend, it's looking like it's going to be a nice weekend. We're going to have partly cloudy skies for Saturday, Sunday, but the highs are going to be in the 50s, so it's going to be a very nice weekend. And then as we get into early next week, 20% chance of rain for Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures are going to remain in the 50s, but just in time for Christmas Eve and Christmas, it's going to be slightly cloudy skies, but still temperatures are going to remain in the 50s. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.